Today, Kevin and I are going to be trying 4 pecan pies to see which one we think has the best flavor. So we bought one from Whole Foods. We bought one from Meijer. We bought the Trader Joe's. And the market side, which is Walmart. Now, Walmart had a larger pie this size, and they had a smaller size. Trader Joe's only had, when we were there at least, they only had the smaller size. So I don't know if this is the only one they make or if they make a larger size. You don't know. We will talk about prices when we get over to the table. For right now, we just want to open these up and have a look.
And Whole Foods sometimes will sell half pies.
Yes.
It's like they'll take that size pie and cut it in half. I don't know if they did with a pecan, but sometimes they do.
They might have had a half pie there.
Yeah, we just didn't pay attention.
We didn't pay attention. So this is the Meijer. And they're just in here. There's no plastic. Once you get into the box, there's no plastic. I tell you what, the Whole Foods is a lot darker.
Yeah, it is a little darker.
And then Trader Joe's is sealed with their sticker. Okay. They all have a little bit different color on them, don't they?
Yeah.
And then the Walmart, the market side, is sealed on the side. And it is a darker pie like the Whole Foods.
I tell you what, just looking at them, one of the things I noticed is the Walmart has a lot of pieces. Do you see that?
Yeah, it does have a lot.
Like little chips.
Like
a dust almost.
Right. Okay. So like if we're going by looks,
I mean, look at how huge the World Market ones and what is that?
The Whole Foods.
The Whole Foods and the.
This is Meijer.
The Meijer ones. Look how big the pecan.
I'm going to be honest with you. If I were to pick one, not knowing what they were out of these 4, I would pick the Trader Joe's. Just as far as looks.
Just for looks.
I think Trader Joe's is the prettiest. So not going by looks at all. I think Trader Joe's.
And the Meijer.
I think, yes, the Trader Joe's and the Meijer are the prettiest. The ugliest is...
Oh, the Walmart one for sure.
Well, I don't know. Walmart's ugly, but I think Whole Foods is ugly too.
Whole Foods almost looks burnt.
It looks burnt. Yes, it looks burnt. It looks like they scalded it. So my choice would be Trader Joe's #1, Meijer #2 as far as looks.
I can agree with that.
So I'm going to cut each one of these and give us a slice on the plate. I will probably speed this part of the video up so that you don't have to wait. Give you the prices of the pies. Again,
it's not a direct comparison because they are a little bit different sizes.
Yeah, they're different sizes. So
we're just letting you know.
This video is all about flavor, but I want to tell you because just like this is the Walmart brand, the market side, you can get the same size as we got at Whole Foods. But for this size, this is a 23 ounce, 1 pound, 7 ounce pie. This was $5.74 at Walmart, and it's the cheapest one, but it's also small. But I will see
the Trader Joe's
is
24
ounces, 1 pound, 8 ounces. So it's 1 more ounce, but it was $9.99. So it was from $5.74 to $9.99. So that you're
almost double.
Yeah, so you're definitely paying more for the same size pie. The Meijer pie is it's a big one. It's 32 ounces. It's 2 pounds exactly. And it was $9.99. So you're getting a 2 pound pie for the exact same price as the Trader Joe's.
It's a pound and a half.
It's a pound and a half, yeah. So you're getting a lot more pie from Meijer. And then the most expensive pie, this one was actually marked on the ticket $15.99. But then Kevin said
If they had some kind of sale.
they had a
that day, I don't know
sale,
why.
so we got it on sale because the date's fine. There's the
It was all their pies
yeah.
at this price.
This is a let me see. It is a 1 pound 14 ounce. 1 pound 14 ounces.
So it's almost 2 pounds.
And we got it for $11.99.
But the regular
now,
price is $16.
The normal price is $15.99.
Yeah.
So that's what you're normally going to be paying is $15.99.
So an extra $5 for basically the same size as the Meijer.
Yes. So what we're going to do is we're going to try them from the cheapest to the most expensive. So the first one we're going to be trying is the Walmart pie for $5.74. Go ahead and take a bite. It says made with golden brown sweet filling and topped with pecans. It says there are 5 servings in the container. 1/5 of the pie, 130 grams, is 530 calories. Pecan pies are not known for a low calorie. Yeah. It's definitely not a low calorie dessert.
We call, of course, they're mowing next door, so if you can hear that, we're sorry.
Who
Ryan's
mows? Who mows
in October?
in
Sorry.
November? Yeah. Who mows in November?
We like to, we call it the goo in the middle, this like really sugary part in the center. That does have a lot of goo. Mm-hmm. It has a nice flavor to it.
I think it does.
I'm very curious to see what the other ones taste like.
I want to the bite.
Just the crust. I thought about that too. Because sometimes you can live and die on the crust.
We have reviewed Walmart pecan pie before. They also have like a bourbon pecan pie. And on that subject, we have reviewed a lot of pecan pies. We have done like the frozen, like the Marie Calendar versus like, I don't know. We've reviewed a lot of pecan pie.
Yeah.
So we've also reviewed like the little pies. That pastry had some salt.
Yeah, the pastry's not bad. It's very kind of crumbly, but
I like it.
Yeah,
I like this pie overall. For
It's good.
a cheap pie, I think it tastes delicious. It's sweet. I'd get the pecans. I get plenty of the goo.
Yeah.
I think that is a very nice pie.
And the chips in there don't make really a difference because you're eating the whole thing anyway. So
The
really,
chips.
the little pecan chips, because it wasn't all whole pecans.
No.
It was a lot of pieces.
Yeah.
It really didn't make any difference
Once
when
you
you're
got
eating
a
it.
piece of it, you didn't. I didn't notice that.
I mean, you're
No.
going to chew them up anyway.
Yeah. But anyway, what I was
Yeah,
saying,
no.
if you're interested in the little pies, big pies, whatever, just if you know the name, do a search, Tammy down, and whatever the name of the pie is or pecan pie,
And
they'll
then
all come
try
up. And I've done lots of recipes too of different pies, pecan pies. So, okay, so to me that was a win. I think it was good.
Yeah.
So this is the Meijer. This was the $9.99. It says limited edition pecan pie, rich buttery filling topped with crunchy pecans. 1/8 of the pie, because it's bigger, is 500 calories.
Lots of goo.
A product of Canada.
Oh,
So
of course.
the Canadians made this pie. And they've already had their Thanksgiving. Somebody told me we had reviewed we did the same taste test but with pumpkin pies, and somebody said that they absolutely love the Costco pumpkin pie, but that since their Thanksgiving is in October, they don't have it at theirs anymore. But see, we have it at ours because we haven't had our Thanksgiving here.
That is definitely different. The goo part, for lack of a better word, is softer. It's like a little, it's not runnier, it's literally softer. Not as thick, maybe.
Well, I feel like you get more of it.
And the pecans, the whole pecans do make a difference.
They taste better. Like you really taste that pecan.
And they're rich. I was going to do the same thing in the crust.
Yeah.
I didn't think the Walmart one with the pieces made any difference.
That's really flaky.
But boy, did those pecans taste good with that one.
Yes, they do. You know what? I might go back through when we get finished and take a bite of each one again.
That crust is really nice.
The crust is very nice. It's very flaky.
That's good.
I love the sweetness of that.
We'll still throw that one's coming up.
That is delicious. Okay, now we have Trader Joe's. Same price as the Meijer, $9.99, but a little bit smaller.
And this has a lot of whole pecans too.
But it looks really nice. It's still, I think, the prettiest. 1/5 of the pie is 490 calories.
We'll take those pecans.
It's okay.
Got a lot of them.
This looks, the goo part in the Meijer pie was loose and kind of not runny,
It was softer.
but looser. Yeah, like more of like a jelly. This is...
It's more dense.
It's more set.
Yeah.
I apologize for the noises. Who would have ever thought around here we've never had anybody doing yard work in November? It almost sounds like they're cutting a tree down.
It's a leaf blower.
Ah, okay.
I like their crust okay. I like the Meijer one better. I actually like the Meijer one better.
I do too.
Overall, because the flavor
yeah.
of the pecans are good, but the gooey part, the cinder part, is not nearly as good. It's still very sweet and stuff like that, but it's just not as, it doesn't seem as rich in flavor.
I don't think it's as sweet as the Meijer.
Probably not, but I mean, it's still sweet though.
It's a nice pie.
It's a nice pie. If you buy it, I don't think you'll have a problem with it.
No, I think you're going to love it. I think it's a nice
It's
quality.
still better than the Walmart one, that's for sure.
I think it's a nice quality pie. However, if you have a Meijer near you, the Canadians did a good job.
Yeah, well, and you're getting more pie for the same money.
Yes, yes. Okay, now for the Whole Foods. This is the one that we got for $11.99.
Right, you got
And
the one that looks a little scorched.
it says 6 servings. So this is, I cut ours usually, what, to 8. This is for 6 servings. It's 670 calories. Usually this size pie, you can get more than 6 slices out of there. Yeah, this one looked scorched.
I'll let you take a bite of it now. Go ahead. I definitely think they overcooked that one. Because the filling in the middle, the gooey part, is almost like caramel. It's so thick. I mean, they really, really cooked the sugar and made it
They did.
very thick.
But you know,
It's not bad. It's just completely different flavor.
it is a different flavor because it's almost like they were making a candy or something. Or
Yeah, it's caramel. It's very caramel.
I really do love the flavor of it though.
Yeah, but if
But
you want pecan pie,
if
that
you-
is not it.
I know. If you're, yes, I agree. If you want pecan pie, then this isn't the flavor you're going for, but I really do love this flavor.
Even the
Look how flaky that is.
the crust is good. I do like the crust. It's very sticky. If you were going to make a caramel pecan, the caramel-y kind of goo flavor almost takes over the pecan flavor, though. You really don't even taste the pecans hardly because that gooey center part is so thick. And it's very, very, very thick. When I say thick, I mean the texture is thick.
Well, I was going to say, this particular one, if you have problems with your
It's
teeth,
sticky.
then it's going to get stuck in your, I mean, it's stuck in my teeth.
Yeah, it's very, very sticky.
And this part coming up looks like it's really stuck together like a thick a toffee almost. And so I think if you have trouble with your teeth, you might have trouble with that. I really do love the flavor.
I like the flavor.
But
I don't
But it's
prefer
not
the
pecan pie.
I don't even prefer I like that flavor okay, but I prefer the flavor of all 3 of the other ones better, including the Walmart one. It's okay.
Yeah, it's
if you're
totally
gonna buy this, if you're gonna buy one at Whole Foods, and I'm guessing they bake them right
You better
there.
look at it.
They bake them right there in the store. I would think. Just look at it, make sure it's not really dark like that, and make sure it's a lighter color because the darker ones are gonna have more of a caramely kind of texture and not have that the pecan pie flavor.
The bad thing is, we're saying all this. A lot of people don't have Meijer.
Well, taking it as they are, I would not buy the Whole Foods one.
I know.
But that's all I can comment on is what we got.
The Meijer's the best.
The Meijer's the best. Trader Joe's is second though.
But This is why.
Oh, they're so good.
I know. It's the best. The Meijer is the best pie. In the second, what would be your second?
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's. Yeah, me too.
I wouldn't buy the Walmart one.
No, I wouldn't buy one from Walmart now.
If you do want to save a little bit of money, buy the Walmart one. I just think it's not. If you don't have them side by side to compare them, it's going to taste fine. But just know that you're not getting the best product you could.
Right. Now, this is, I'm going to say this just because this is how I feel. Not that there's anything that anybody can do about it. I just think, I've said this before. I think that all companies should have to say the exact address of where they're coming out of. The factory. The exact factory address. Because this was made in Canada in a factory. I'm wondering how many other pecan pies are coming out of that same factory. They're the same pecan pies, but they're made for a different store. And I think that's important because in our area, we have Meijer, but a lot of you don't. Most of you don't. But you might have a store in your area that orders from the same factory.
Just stick it in their box.
And then we could tell you, oh, this is the same, you know, oh, if you have a Hy-Vee or whatever, this is the same company, you know, the same Canadian company's making it for you too. That's why I think that's so important.
They keep it secret.
So they like to keep it secret. They don't want you to know that. I think it's silly myself, but I understand because they can charge more for certain brands.
Well, they might also be selling that same pie to two different companies that are right next to each other.
Yes.
And then you're going to go, well, I'm going to go to the cheaper place and not go to the more expensive
exactly.
place.
So I get it, but for us, I would just love to be able to tell you, even if you don't have a Meijer, you could get this pie, you know, wherever.
I do have to say that also when companies do that, there may be different recipes. So that they may, let's say they are selling it for Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee might have a little bit different recipe than the Meijer version, and it may taste different. So it's not going to be an exact duplicate usually.
Yes, you're right.
Yeah.
Because, yes, we found that out firsthand. So, yes, that is true. They might have a little bit different recipe. But
you still know the quality is really good.
You know, didn't Meijer win the pumpkin pie one? I think Meijer won the pumpkin pie competition for us, too.
Well, the Canadians are some great bakers.
I know.
We can't bake anything here. The Canadians really got it done.
Yeah, you bring it over the border and it's really good. Yes, yes, they know what they're doing. I'm almost positive that we said we like that Meijer pumpkin pie the best.
Yeah, because it had really good spices and the pumpkin.
Yes.
And probably the same crust and everything. So.
Yes, whoever this factory is where these are coming out of, they do a really good job, and I would just like to give them kudos too. So, you know, I wish I knew where they were located. So, and I'm wondering if the Canadians can get these pies, because a lot of times they can't. So anyway, this has been fun. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, if you're interested in other brands of pecan pie, check the channel first, because we may have reviewed them. We've reviewed a lot of pecan pie, but the Walmart is getting last place for you.
No, Whole Foods was just based on what it is here.
Here would be
if it wasn't overbaked, it probably would have been really good, but it's way overbaked.
Right.
So Walmart, Whole Foods is getting my last place.
Okay.
But the Walmart one is just like you can tell it's cheaper.
Yeah.
You can just tell it's more cheaply put together.
But if I went to Walmart and bought one and I didn't have any to compare it to, it would be fine, because I really liked it. Before we tried the other ones, I thought it was really good.
It was good when compared to like the Meijer one. You just can't. It's no competition.
They say the more you know, the more you don't know. Sometimes it's better to be in the dark and not know that there's something better out there.
If you go buy a Walmart pie and serve it for your family, they're going to be
completely happy. Yeah, they're not going to. Hopefully they don't look a gift horse in the mouth. So I hope you enjoyed the video. There will be lots of pictures for you at the end. And thanks for watching.